Howdy y'all, today I'll be telling the top 10 mods for your Mustang. Now, this list will only include mods that I have personally done to my Mustang. Mods that I haven't done will not be included. One of which that I highly recommend doing is your suspension. Start off with one of the most important mods, if not the most important mod, tires. Your tires will connect you to the road and help you when accelerating and stopping. That's why you should never cheap out on tires. Tires that came on the Mustang are trash and will cause you to wreck into a ditch or a car, or even crowd while accelerating. Which is why the first thing you should do is swap out the tires. I put on Continental Extreme Contact Sport 02s on my Mustang and they work great. You can try out different tires, whichever works best for you. Next up is brakes. Now that you have good tires on, you should upgrade your brakes. Tires will help you stop faster, but the brakes, they do most of the work to stop tires from rotating. Make sure you pick out something that will help you stop quicker in the event of emergency, or for when you're on the track, or when taking a quick trip down to Mexico. Well, make sure you have good brakes on. Moving on to the next mod, cold air intakes. For those wanting to increase the power of their NA motor or make the car sound a lot cooler without breaking the bank, look no further than the cold air intake. Before I was boosted, I would run this Corsa cold air intake on my Mustang. Adds power and cleans up the engine bay. I love going to car shows, but the stock airbox looked awful. That's why I went with the cold air intake. They aren't too expensive and add a lot of value to your driving experience. They are easy to install and a great start for someone who wants to get into working on cars. Now for one of my favorite mods, for those people who want to make more power, or for those who love to piss off their neighbors, look no further than an exhaust system. An exhaust can open up your car, allowing for more power and a healthier motor. Not to mention that it makes your car sound badass and annoy your local. I have Corsa long tube headers paired to a Corsa Sportback exhaust. It really opens up the car and makes driving it so much better. There are many exhausts to choose from, and picking out the right one for you is one of the funnest things to do for your Mustang. Corsa is my favorite, but Borless sounds really good too, as well as Roush. Go online and research what you think sounds best and enjoy the benefits of more power. When I just had a Corsa exhaust system and a Corsa cold air intake, I was making about 420 wheel horsepower. So yeah, make more power and sound a lot better. Next up, for a cheap and simple mod, I would recommend window tint. It is one of the first mods everyone does for a reason. Makes the car look a lot cooler and keeps the inside of the car cool as well. I live in Texas and it gets extremely hot here, especially during the summer. Window tint is a must here. Please don't go super cheap though. It'll make your Mustang look like trash if it has a whole bunch of bubbles in the tint, or the tint starts cracking, falling apart. It's not a very good look. Moving on to one of my favorite mods that make a car feel like an actual race car, short throw shifter. I went with MGW, which is a company that makes them out of billet gunmetal. It feels solid and totally transforms the way the car feels. I paired it with the MGW weighted shift knob, which looks and feels amazing. Stock shifter feels good and isn't too long, but it did fell on me. It has plastic little clips on the inside that broke, which you can see on my TikTok. Link is in the description below. Moving on to mod number 7. There are many ways to make a car faster, and my favorite is boosting the car. Two most popular ways are turbos and superchargers. I went with the Whipple Stage 2 supercharger. It really made my Mustang feel like a new car, increased the wheel horsepower from 420 to 700 wheel horsepower. It still has more room for power, but I would need to strengthen the internals of my Mustang, and 700 horsepower is plenty and will beat pretty much every car you see on the road. Boosting your Mustang is something I would highly recommend for those who love to go fast and know how to handle a car. Y'all seen those Mustang videos of people crashing, and that's a naturally aspirated one too.
That wasn't so bad.
So yeah, if you know how to drive a car, boost it. Though it is quite expensive, but it's definitely worth saving up for. Next mod is just for appearances, but makes the car look 10 times better. The GT350 bumper. There are many different bumpers to replace the stock bumper, but my favorite is the GT350 bumper. It really makes the Mustang look so much more aggressive. I threw a fist in the grill and some lights to make it stand out even more. Move on to the next mod, number 9. As I mentioned earlier, I love going to car shows, and one of the things Ford should have done from the factory is put in hood struts. Very easy to install and make the car look so much cleaner at car shows by eliminating that ugly hood prop. Also, it's great for those who love to work on their Mustang by allowing for more ample room without fear of the hood falling down on you. Alright guys, mod number 10. Most important mod for your Mustang is the gap cam. It uses the Insta360, but GoPro is also a very popular option. This is a must. That way you can show off your beast of a Mustang beating every Hellcat and Camaro that pulls up next to you. With the gap cam, you can really relive every trip to Mexico and have a perfect view of your Mustang winning. I have some bonus mods for y'all. Bonus mod number 1, an oil catch can. My Mustang would throw oil onto the throttle body, which results in the car going into limp mode. That's why I would highly recommend installing an oil catch can. And for bonus number 2, the light up GT badge. One mod that I love is my light up GT badge. It lights up whenever I brake or turn on my turn signals, but it's easy to install and looks stock. I always get compliments on it. It also attracts a lot of Mexican racers when they see the GT illuminated at a stoplight. And that is it for my list of recommended mods. There was 12 in total with the 2 bonus. I'm not sponsored by any of them, but if they would like to sponsor me, I would be more than happy to accept. Paid for all of these products in full and would recommend each of these items. Let me know in the comments below if you would change or add anything to the list. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps me out a lot. And if you'd like to see more of my content, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.